please explain what just happened with Gerrit Cole? Did he opt out or not? Oh, hello. Love the show. You hit every bucket in terms of getting requested on the show there. Grammatically correct. An interesting question. You missed a hyphen, but let's not quibble over any bits. Let's talk about Gerrit Cole. We did an entire segment yesterday. Gerrit Cole opted out of his contract, and the Yankees had until 5 p.m. last night to add another year at $36 million as per the terms of the original $324 million contract signed years ago. This was a right that Scott Boras and Gerrit Cole had bargained for. The right to opt out after 2024 and the right of the Yankees to take away that opt out in return for adding a year at $36 million. Gerrit Cole said, I opt out. I've told you on this show, players opt out when they know that they've got a better deal somewhere else. He opted out of 5 years, 4 years, 144, 5 years, 180. If the Yankees had accepted, clearly Scott Boras had a deal for Gerrit Cole somewhere. Or he had an agreement with the Yankees when A-Rod pretended to do the opt-out and then re-sign with the Yankees. Clearly, there's been discussion. It can't be that Boras would have Cole nakedly opt out of the deal. Maybe Boras said to Cole, listen, let's do it. The Yankees will blink. Everybody blinks toward me, Gerrit. You know I'm Scott Boras. I am the blink whisperer. Except life's changed, Scotty boy. Owners aren't scared of you anymore. They don't believe all of the mudslinging and crap that you lay at their feet. They finally realize that you are selling a bill of goods that is neither a bill nor good. All it is extra money in your pocket. The Yankees looked at Gerrit Cole and said, hi, my name's Hal Steinbrenner. You will not be getting your 5th year at $36 million. Scott Boras and Gerrit Cole said, what do you mean? That can't be true. You've got till Monday at 5. Come on, let's do this. And the Yankees said, no. So if you want to opt out, you are a free agent and we will happy to negotiate a deal with you, but it ain't going to be $144 million or $180 million, but up to you. No way. Scott Boras thought. No team has ever stood up to me like that and meant it. Gerrit, just hang in there. The Yankees are going to cave. Everybody caves. 450. Don't worry, we got 10 minutes. It's all going to work out. Everyone, just stay calm. Well, Scott, what do we do here? I mean, what do you have for me on the free agent market? Don't worry about it, Gerrit. We've got an amazing deal for you. Well, have you spoken to anybody? That's irrelevant. Look at you. You're Gerrit Cole. 458. Brian, it's Scott. You know, normally I won't talk to you. I only talk to Hal, but we have about 120 seconds here. Are you really not you're going to let my guy walk away? You're going to let both of my guys walk away? What do you mean, Scott? Are you telling me that if we don't give Gerrit the 5th year, you're not going to let Soto sign here? Is that what you're saying, Scott? Let me make sure. Say it into the microphone. Say it into the lapel, please, that if we don't take care of one client, you're not going to let us take care of another? Oh, no. 459.20. I can't say that. No, you can't, Scott. That would be the end of you as an agent. In which case, would you like to say it? Hold on. Speak into the right ear. 459.40. Brian, what are you going to do? I'm going to do nothing. 5 o'clock. What do you got? We didn't opt out. Just kidding. What? Can you believe that's what actually happened? Cole and Boras got absolutely schooled by the Yankees. And I am loath to ever compliment the Yankees. And this is not an anti-player thing or a pro-Yankees thing. This is when you have learned behavior, I don't blame you for thinking that every situation that comes after will have the same result as to what came before until you go to Wall Street. And it is ingrained in your head and tattooed on your calf that past results are not indicative of future performance. Why would Scott Boras ever believe that when past results have always been indicative of future behavior by baseball people? Brian Cashman said, quote, maybe the grass isn't always greener. I think he's happy where he's at. I think he likes our setup. I know he likes playing for who he's playing for and working for, and I think he likes his teammates and thinks we have a legitimate chance to win. That's so great. So now Cole walks in with his tail between his legs. Boras won't take his call anymore because he's too busy working on his other free agents right now. That was his moment of attention from Scotty B. I can't wait to watch Gerrit walk into spring training. Hey, way to go, Gerrit. Now, I'm being a little harsh because Brian Cashman said they're not negotiating extension right now. I have a wait to see from yesterday, which I'm not giving up yet, Coca, under any scenario. The wait to see is that Cole and the Yankees will stay together under a new framework of a deal. I still believe that will happen, just not today. I thought they'd be able to get it done by yesterday at 5 because I thought that Cole would only opt out because they had been dealing with a new deal for longer than 20 minutes. But apparently, Boras was taking his power out for a walk, and he got squashed in a pile of feces. Am I taking pleasure in that? Listen, we'll see what happens through the rest of this free agency period because he's got a lot of players. But it is certainly an interesting step what happened yesterday with the Yankees. I've never seen it happen before.